And there are certain principles that you have to keep in mind once you are ready to prepare a plant layout. So what are these principles? First one is principle of overall integration. What this principle states that the best layout is one which integrates the man, materials, machinery, supporting activities, and any other such factor that results in the best compromise. So we have several things that has to be keep in mind, like man, materials, machines, supporting activities. Depending upon the priorities and importance, we have to coordinate these things so that the overall impact is good. For that, sometimes you need to compromise to get the best out of the layout. So we have to keep in mind the overall integration, how to integrate overall as an overall. The second one is principle of minimum distance. So here the thing that you have to remember is you have to arrange all the men and material in such a manner that whether the men or the material has to move in between operations the minimum distance. The third principle is the principle of flow. According to this principle, if everything being the same, the best layout is one which arranges the work area for each operation or process in the same order or sequence that forms or assembles the materials. That means just like in mass production, so you arrange the machines according to the sequence in which the product has to be made. So that is the principle of flow. Fourth one is the principle of cubic space. So generally our tendency is to arrange the things in a two-dimensional format. If you take both the horizontal and vertical space into consideration and use the space in 3 dimensions, then it will be economically superior. So according to principle, the best layout is one where all the available space, both vertical and horizontal, is most economically and effectively used. Fifth one is principle of satisfaction and safety. So what may be the best layout? If it does not provide satisfaction or provide safety to the workers who are working in that, then it cannot be considered as a good layout. So other things being equal, the best layout is one which makes work satisfying, pleasant, and safety to workers. And last one is principle of flexibility. Sometimes we need to expand certain things are not properly not kept in mind while preparing the layout. So in such cases, what has to be done is, if you want to make certain changes, that changes can be changed with least cost. So it has to be adoptable and can be rearranged at a minimum cost with minimum inconvenience.